Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately. One started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, the lefty, Clayton Kershaw. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand, has to hurry. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting second, the right fielder.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Now here is Stone Garrett.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Kershaw deals late on that fastball. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Young on at first, nobody out. And that's downstairs.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on pitchers. The game goes.
Hey, Ohtani, tons of pop. Right now, he's 3rd in the National League in homers.
Runner, yes.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Runner on the move again. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That one off the mark. Now 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Man at second. Stays alive. 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Down low, it kicks away. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that's in for a strike. That's inside.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Zach Neto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kershaw fires. Hit in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Zach Neto stands in with 2 away.
Ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man on second, 2 down. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Junior Caminero.
Yeah.
That clips the corner. Next offering is downstairs. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Ball.
Just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Brandon Nimmo in for a strike, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. On the inside corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jose Altuve. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Manny Machado. And that drops in for a strike. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you play. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Freddie Freeman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And another ball. Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here comes Max Muncy.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Runners are at the corners, one away. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. First and third, one down. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, Jack Caglione. And a slider in there for a strike.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And here it comes. And 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And delivers outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Outside low, and the count is filled up.
We got a full count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. A single and a run scored and a walk. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Pulls that one foul. Darno leads off first with one away. On the ground to the left. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Brubaker back to work. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground. And quickly one away in the second.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
On the ground, right side. He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the out. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Had the day off yesterday. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that one is inside ball one. Grandal went deep in his most recent game. Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. That's back there on the warning track and hauls it in. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Stone Garrett. That one's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So now we see Ohtani at the plate. He homered earlier in this one, and it's not his first at Comerica Park.
Yeah, that's right. Shohei hit a milestone here in 2024. This is the side of his 200th career home run. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards left center. Perkins on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a ground ball. Bogaerts retired. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jose Altuve. Ball one, no strikes. One out, bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Young sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Two outs, bases empty. Here's Manny Machado now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
That one
no,
missed.
That's down. Ball.
Off the mark there. And that's ball three. And there's the automatic. Up the middle. Neto whips it to first. And that's the third out. And we're back. And now Zach Neto. In the dirt. 1-0. That's in there. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Now it's 3-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This to third, and that's just foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Out to short. Bogaerts with the throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So here's Darno with 1 out. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And there are 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one clips the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Verlander up and loosening in the pen. Chapman also throwing. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Cubs get one of the solo shots. 3-0. You're dialed into the show. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. In the air, center field. Young under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Just
no,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Soler in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Verlander, 42 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for Chicago, Stone Garrett. 0 for 2 in this one. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Altuve hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball. Young on second. Garrett at first. 1 gone.
No, ball. 2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. And he grounds one to the right side. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's out to center field. Perkins settles under this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 4-0.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Caminero stands in now and watches strike 1. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. They get the force. Brubaker back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out. Josh Bell at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one a little below the knees. And 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
That one ripped but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is down low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the top 6. So up now for Chicago, Brandon Nimmo. And that one clips the corner. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Alexander preparing to come on if needed. Chapman also getting ready.
No, that's high.
And that's a little high. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Slow roller up the middle. Bogarts on the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Not close with that one. 1-1. Fastball is outside. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And now it's even up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So the batting order turns over. Jacob Young, the next Cub to hit. High fly ball out to center field. Perkins. And that'll do it. No run. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the left fielder, Jose Altuve. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Manny Machado stepping in now for the Yankees. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's
to second, pulls him off the bag. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. First and second, 1 out. And here's Freddie Freeman. First pitch misses. Altuve at second. Machado over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2-2. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Here's Max Muncy. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. is a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz getting loose out there. Sims getting cranked up as well. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pitching for the
Top
New
of
York
inning number
Yankees,
7. And the batter now, Stone
45.
Garrett.
Around in, Chapman.
Ball for a strike. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a six liner, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1.
And
One
ball
ball,
one.
strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And it is out of here.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Albies in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soler gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And next for the Cubs, Zach Neto. He's already homered here in this one. That's too low. Ball one. And there's the strike.
1-1.
That to right. Soler snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Junior Caminero, the next Cub to hit. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Inside. And it's 1-2. And that one is inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And this 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Number 39.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Josh Bell. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one upstairs. Perkins gets his lead at first, nobody out.
2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Grandal, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
In the dirt. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. 1 out, base is empty. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Swings and misses. 0-1. The Yankees looking to rally. There's the strike. And that one is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there are 2 outs. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Number 43. Alexis Diaz.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Caglione. He makes the grab, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Up now, it's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Scott Alexander.
Nimmo stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
High one. 1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Corrals it, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud digs in. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Foul ball there. Alexander, 35 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2010. 2 down, nobody on. And that's
a ball.
off the inside edge. And the
1-1.
count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Yu Darvish appears to be getting loose. Slayton warming up as well.
That's a ball.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
Outside. That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's your 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. And that one sliced foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Ball.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th.
Now
and stepping in for the
Cubs.
Yankees, Manny Machado.
Number 37.
And a pitch.
Kevin.
That's inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the
1
plate.
ball, no
You'd much
strike.
rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And another ball.
Right now behind in the count, 2
2-0.
balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is throwing. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. And out of here. He'll touch them all. His 19th home run of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that.
1-0.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
3-1.
Fouled off left side. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up. Caminero. Now there's one away. And now it's Max Muncy. And that one popped to short. Neto has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Soler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Base hit, and that extends the inning. And up next for New York, Blake Perkins. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Soler off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slayton.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Justin.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses way outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. He's trying for third. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Shohei to the plate and scores. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So a man at first. And up next for Chicago, Zach Neto. That's a strike. It's 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, they had the chance to turn it 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
0-1.
Off the mark there.
Outside.
Ball 1. And that's outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Tag, save. Grandal's throw not in time. So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 4 with a double. Ball 1
That's
there.
ball. 1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swung on, belted. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. And here comes the Yankees. So 2 down. Now the Cubs catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Darvish.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed. And the slider catches the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That misses.
3-1.
3-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Count.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Back at Yankee Stadium. So bottom of the 9th. In now is the Yankees DH,
Now
Josh
pitching
Bell.
for the Chicago Cubs.
That one the other
Number
way.
62.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Soriano.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Grandal in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. It has the distance. Gone.
Well, he did a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Wood. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he
1-2
really
to
sells
count.
the changeup with that arm action.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here comes the manager.
Pitching for the
He's
Chicago
2 outs
Cubs.
away. Here's the former MVP,
Number
Jose
66.
Altuve.
Tanner Scott.
And first offering is fouled off. Scott, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is downstairs. Late that time, and it's strike two. Two runs across in the inning. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Struck him out swinging. Yankees with only one out remaining. Here comes Manny Machado. That just misses. And that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, two away, but two runs are in here in the last half of inning number 9. Well struck left field. That one out's against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Now a relay to second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one. 9-6.